What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at Brutus with the Shadow Edisto. He was requested by Isaiah Penton, and this actually one of the skins I never really got around to actually reviewing, since me and my wife both didn't select this style. But I have to actually get my second account to actually get this skin, so hopefully you guys enjoy. So Brutus, the Shadow Edisto. This is one of those skins I actually glanced upon, and I really didn't like it at first, but he's actually grown on me. He does have an all black suit, kind of like the John Wick skin or the Reaper, and then he does have bones on his forearm that I'm not a fan of, but I could see why they did it. He also has a ski mask with the mask on, or a skull embraced on the mask itself, that kind of gives me Skull Trooper vibes, but a little bit overweight. So which one's better, the Ghost or the Shadow? With this skin, it actually becomes on in preference. The Ghost Edisto of Brutus looks like an overweight Stormtrooper, but then you do have the Shadow version of Brutus that looks like an overweight Skull Trooper, so take it as you will. It all depends on the color scheme you actually do like, because both of them have both their backbling and their glider change color depending on one fraction you do pick. So depending on which one you want, that's most likely what you're gonna go with. So what's my final rating for Brutus, the Shadow Edisto? I'm gonna have to give Brutus, the Shadow Edisto, an 8 out of 10. A better upgrade than the original. I do like this a lot more than the original one we did get. His face is also covered, so he doesn't have that pokey face. And overall, it's a solid skin. And I actually do think this mask is better than the iconic Skull Trooper, just because his whole head is in all white. So without further ado, guys, let's get these combos started. For the first combination with Brutus with the Shadow Edisto, I am pairing it up with Remus with the Skull Edisto. I really do like Remus. It's one of those backlings you never really use in the game. It's because pets are not really what's in, but this combination actually fits real nice. As you can tell, with Brutus himself does have the skull in his forearms and head, and then if you look at the pup itself, it also has similar identical color schemes to the skin itself, and I just love it. For the harvesting tool, we're going with the bank shots with the default Edisto. The bank shots themselves do have that white and black color scheme, and that fits really well with this combination. As you can tell, most of the blade itself is all black. They're dual wielding, and it just looks very menacing when Brutus has them. For the glider, I'm going with the Webbrella. The Webbrella itself is an all black with white glider. It looks very good. It actually matches really well with the skin, and overall, a nice touch. For the control, I'm going with the Spectral Essence. The Spectral Essence is a very simplistic control. The main reason why I'm using it with this combination is because of that grayish color scheme of the wind itself. Matches really well with the gloves he does have on, and it just looks really cool. And for the wrap, we're going the Shadow Seal. The Shadow Seal wrap, you could obtain it right now if you complete Storm the Agency challenges, and I highly suggest you that. It does have an all black and gray design that really complements the skin, and it also has that Shadow logo on the weapon or vehicle that really complements the skin. So enjoy the combo. For the second combination with Brutus with the Shadow Edisto, I am pairing it up with the Catalyst Backbling. I really do love the Catalyst Backbling for the simple design. It is an all black backbling, so it matches really well with the skin. I do like the black on black, even though it's a different tone of black, it still matches very nicely. For the harvesting tool, we're going with the Vanquisher. The Vanquisher is a giant hammer, but it fits him very nicely. He is a bigger than normal skin, so having a big hammer that is completely all black matches the whole combinations of colors, and it matches him very nicely. For the glider, we're going the Shadow Stalker. The Shadow Stalker itself is one of those gliders you could obtain by completing all your Storm the Agency challenges. I really do love this glider for the simple fact that it is all black. It does have the Shadow logo on top of the carrier itself, and overall, it fits it very nicely. For the control, we're going the bats. The main reason why I'm going with the bats is not because of the bats themselves, but the dark aura. The dark aura on an all dark skin looks very clean, it matches really well. And for the wrap, I have to go with the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman is an all black wrap. It matches really well, especially with that mantle black color scheme. It just looks flawlessly. So enjoy the combo. For the last combination with Brutus with the Shadow Edisto, I am pairing it up with the Deadpool Katanas. You do obtain the Deadpool Katana during this season, and I have to say, it's one of the most cleanest backlinks you could obtain in this game. The all black design matched perfectly with the all black aesthetics of the skin, and overall a very nice combination. For the harvesting tool, we're going with the Steel Shadow. The Steel Shadow itself looks very clean with this combination. The all dark design, the axis on both sides, it just looks very evil and it matches really well with the theme of the skin. For the glider, we're going with the Avengers Quinjet. The Avengers Quinjet just fits that criteria that Brutus does bring to the table. It is an all black jet, it's something he would use, and the theme of him is a secret agent, so having a stealthy glider makes sense and just fits the whole theme. For the control, we're going with the Spectral Essence. Again, a very simplistic control, but it fits him very nicely. He is an agent after all, so he's trying to be stealthy and not very visual, so having the Spectral Essence makes sense in that department. For the wrap, we're going with the 8-ball. The 8-ball wrap itself looks amazing with the skin. The wrap itself does have white with black, and as you can tell with the skin, those are his main colors. So enjoy the combo. For the first combination with the Hench Holler with the Shadow Edisto, I am pairing it up with the Rogue Agent. As you can tell with the Rogue Agent, he does have the upper part of his body having an all black camo. It matches really well with the backling itself and overall looks very nice. And for the harvesting tool, we're going with the Specialist Pickaxe with the Urban Edisto. The Urban Edisto does have that military camo that is all green that really complements the military camo that the skin does have on his pants. It looks very clean, it's very simple, but yet effective with this combination. And speaking about simple, we're going with the One-Shot Glider. The One-Shot Glider is an all black umbrella. It matches really well with the whole combinations of being aesthetically black, and then it does have that stealth look to it, and it really complements the skin. And for the control, we're going with the Getaway Case. The Getaway Case is basically just a briefcase handcuffed to your hand. The main reason I do have it is for that grayish color scheme that really complements the pants, and then the weapons that the backling does have. And for the wrap, we're going with the Shadow Seal. The Shadow Seal does have that black with gray color scheme that really complements the skin. I really do love this combination. It also has a similar logo on the weapon wrap itself to the backling, and it just fits very nicely. So enjoy the combo. For the last combination with the Hench Holler with the Shadow Edisto, I am pairing it up with the Skull Trooper. As you can tell, the color combinations of the Skull Trooper and the backling itself match perfectly. The black is with the black, the white with the white, and then the backling itself does have that skull in the back of the backling itself that really complements his whole face. And for the harvesting tool, we're going with the Party Crashers with the Gray Edisto. The Party Crashers themselves is a very simplistic harvesting tool. They are dual wielding, but yet it matches. It does have that gray camo that really complements the color scheme of the Skull Trooper. In keeping the all skull aesthetics, we're going with the Jellyfish. As you can tell with the Jellyfish, it does have an all bone glider, and it just basically complements the Skull Trooper perfectly. For the control, we're going with the Bats. Again, the only reason why I'm using this control is for that dark aura on both hands and feet. It matches really good with the aesthetics of the Skull Trooper, and overall, a nice fit. And for the wrap, we're going with the 8-ball. The 8-ball wrap does have that white and black color scheme that really complements the Skull Trooper. I really do like it. It's a simple wrap, but yet effective. So enjoy the combo. those are the 3 combinations I found so far for Brutus with the Shadow Edisto, and the 2 combinations I found so far for the Hinge Holler. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of your favorite cosmetic skins every single day. And if you want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 Ds, all together. Each time you guys use my code near the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do make a small percentage of it. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social medias and Discords, they'll be in the description below as well. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.